All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. It is Thanksgiving Day officially. So welcome. Hello, hello. If you have different sets of weights available, then grab those and have them ready. If you don't have a wide variety of weights, don't worry about it. Just grab what you have, and I'll help you kind of adjust your reps along the way. So, whatever variety you have, grab, and if not, don't even worry about it. Today we are going to start at the back of our mat, and we're going to inhale, bringing those arms up nice and high. Take a nice deep, deep, deep inhale. Stretch your arms up overhead. Focus on your stance, your stack. So heels, hips, shoulders, head. Try not to sway forward, but sit back on those heels. Tuck your tailbone under. Belly nice and strong. And then bring your arms really, really, really wide and exhale over those legs. So we're going to go pretty arm intensive today. Let one knee bend and then the other if that works for you. If you need to, you can keep your hands up on your knees as well. But we're going to be hitting up those arms, and I want to make sure that our upper body is ready for everything. So walk your hands out on the mat. Take your nice full walk. Keep your butt up in the air though. We're going to stay with that downward facing dog for now. Pedal your feet. So let one knee bend and then the other. Contract through your back, flex through that core. All right, and then just hold your down dog for a second. Couple deep inhales and exhales. Rotate your shoulder heads down so you're hollowing out your armpits. And then drop onto your knees and hinge back into your child's pose. You're going to inhale and then exhale, come straight forward into an up dog. So if you can, lift your knees, flex your glutes, pull those elbows in, grab through the core, hinge back, your child's pose, and then come to your hands and knees. I like to rotate my ankles a few times. Sometimes they get stiff, so rotate there. All right, and then we're just going to stretch out our forearms and hands a little bit. So hinge back and then bring your shoulders way far forward over your fingertips. Keep your back still flat, your belly still strong. Flex into those arms. Your upper arms, you're flexed into the elbows are rotating back towards your knees. Okay, one more like this. And then we're going to stay up over those wrists and take little mini circles. So depending on how tight your wrists are, how much pain, you're not going to go really big. Go the other direction. I actually did this the other day with my daughter, who's been doing a lot of school lately, and she was amazed at how tight her wrists were. So I think it's important for all of us to get into those forearms and wrists. All right, take your fingertips toward the edges of your mat. So they're pointing away from each other, and then again, just kind of hinge side and side. And then your fingers point back at your knees. So the insides of your forearms are pointing straight ahead. Your fingers are pointing at your knees, and then you're just slowly going to hinge back. Your palms will probably rise up off the ground. That's fine. That's normal. That's going to happen. All right, and then release the hands, sit back on your heels, and then just rotate your wrists around, back and forth, up and around. All right, come back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, you're going to take your right hand back towards your right or left foot, so kind of cross under. If you're touching your knee instead of the ankle, that's fine. And we're just going to go side to side. So we're going to put some pressure into the hand, into the shoulder, into the back. So hold that core, push back through your hamstrings, press those shoulder blades down. Notice any kind of discrepancies side to side in your shoulders and your back, your hands, your arms. Last one, and then we're going to come forward from down dog to plank. Tuck that tailbone under, flex deep through the core. Inhale back, exhale forward. So again, just trying to get some flexion into the core and move through those shoulders. Come forward, tuck that tailbone, flex deep. Inhale back, exhale forward. We're going to go 3 more. Drive through that thumb and first finger. 2 and 1. All right, widen your feet just a teeny bit. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Sit low in your yogi squat, and then we're going to get ready to get started. Okay, so what we're going to do, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different arm exercises. Curls, side raise, kickbacks, and overhead press. If you don't do an overhead press, you can do an upright row. And our first round, we're going to go 20 reps of each of those exercises. So you're going to stay pretty light for the first round, and we're just going to kind of try to hit into that muscular endurance. So 20 reps of curls. Our side raise is like this. You have a 90-degree angle. Then you open your elbows wide, like here. And then you're going to do kickbacks, which is for your triceps. Your elbows will come up. You're going to be kicking back. And then an overhead press. And then as always, if you need to, hit up an upright row, or you can try going super light or no weight and just getting that range of motion. After we get all of those reps, we are going to hit a half Tabata, meaning we're going to do 4 rounds of squat thrusts. So trying to find, we're sticking with those little cardio bursts that we've been doing this week. So 20 seconds of a squat thrust, which is a jump back, jump in, jump up. If you don't do that, then you just step back, touch the ground, and then reach those arms up overhead, right? Trying to still get that heart rate revving up, but we'll only do 4 rounds, not all 8. So we'll hit that interim, and then we're going to go back into the arms at 10 reps, trying to go for a little bit heavier weight. We'll do the same squat thrust, half Tabata, and then we're going to go 1 more round with the weights at 6 reps and try for our heaviest yet. But for now, we're just going to start with our lighter set. So whatever works for you, whatever you think you're going to want for your light set, roll your shoulders back and down. We got those arms nice and warmed up, ready to go. And we're going to try to get our count all the way to 20. Scan your body. Focus on your stance. You want that chest tall. You want the tailbone kind of tucking under. Make sure the knees are soft and squeeze your elbows in tight. We're halfway there. Try to make sure that your arms are coming all the way down at the bottom, right? So a lot of times I see people stop halfway like this. We want to come all the way down, all the way up to the point where your elbows stay tight next to the rib cage. 18, 19, and 20. All right, good. Outer edge of my effort. Stretch through those forearms really quick. And then we're going to go into our side raise. So I'm going to go down a little bit for this one. In fact, I'm going to go even lower. All right, elbows in nice and tight, chest really tall, and then you're going to open those arms. You're flying away. Just like to watch these little shoulder moves. Not going super de-duper heavy, especially for lots of reps, because I want to make sure to keep it out of the neck and rotating my shoulder heads back. So I'm at the point I can keep most things out of my neck, but I start to lose my roll, my backward pull, right, of the shoulder heads. So you start kind of rounding in. Don't want that at all. Core strong. Envision you're popping a balloon between your elbows and ribs as those arms come down. Envision your elbows are going long away from your shoulders as they come up. 17, 18, get those elbows open wide, and 20. All right, set those guys down, shake it out. Stretch through the forearms, biceps. Okay, and then we're going to go our kickbacks. Still sticking with 20. Get those knees soft, roll shoulders back and down. Grab into the core as you hinge forward. Get your elbows up nice and high, and then extend. Watch your hands that they stop right underneath the elbow as they come down. So we're not swinging at all. And we're not curling the weight all the way up in to the shoulder either. Grab that core, squeeze between the shoulder blades, halfway. Make sure your back is flat and you get that back flat by kind of sticking your butt out. That's it. Here's 15. 18, 19, 20. All right. Give those arms a little shake. Put your thumbs up, open the arms, get little pulses behind, open that chest. Okay, the last one at 20 is an overhead press. Sticking with that light weight. Remember, if you don't want to go overhead, you can do your upright row. All right, I'm going to go a little split stance. If you want to stay stacked, that's fine. Push through the muscles in the back. More almost than you are through the shoulders. Shoulders are definitely working, but you need to find that stability in the back and then the help and effort from the back to support that press. Keep the belly strong. Keep your neck out of it. 15. Looking good. Keep that core firm. 19. 20. All right. Well done, well done. We got through one round. Now we're going to do that little half Tabata set. So you find whatever it is that you need that stays within your healthy point and healthy place, but also gets the heart rate up. So if you want to just do jumping jacks or jump squats, something like that, run in place, that's fine too. I'm going to hit up my squat thrust just for 4 rounds. Ready, set, and go. 20 seconds. Plant those hands right underneath the shoulders. Use the core to support the jump back and the jump up. Time. So there's 1 round. Just 2 more. Take your little break. 3, 2, and go. Time, take your break. Woo, 2 down, 2 to go. Ready, set, and go. Set 3. Keep your drive. Push into it. Time. Woo, 1 more. Ready, set, go. Keep that push. Just 20 seconds. Thirty seconds. And time. All right. Way to go. We're going to give those arms a little more of a break. And then we're going to hit our mid-set. So we only have 10 reps to get through this round. Hinge back. Find your quick child's pose. Rotate those shoulders down. Come up. Take your right hand. Put it behind your head. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower that elbow to wrist. We'll go 3 each side. Rotate through that mid-back. Now the other side. Plant into that hand. Spread those fingertips wide. 2 and 3. All right. So we're going to go 1 set heavier, and we get to down half of our reps. Curls, side raise, kickbacks, overhead press. All right. Here we go. I think I used the 10s last time. Gotta remember. Okay, roll those shoulders back and down. Elbows squeeze in. Here we go. If you don't have that heavier set of weights handy or available, you're going to just stay at 20 reps. Trying to push through, keep those high reps. As I go heavier, I'm going to slow down anyway. So the lighter that you are, the more quick you can get through each rep, generally. 3, control that downward phase. That's where we build more strength, more muscle, that eccentric motion. All right, got my 10. Open those arms up. Stretch one across, open, other arm. One more each side. Okay, going into those side raises now. For our shoulders, slide those shoulders back and down, elbows squeeze in tight, knees are soft. Here we go. Feel those elbows pull away from the shoulders. Tuck your tailbone under, contract through that core. 5. Keep that pinch between the shoulder blades on the back. Looking awesome. 9 and 10. Whew, all right. Gonna stretch through that. All right, next up, we have our kickbacks. Okay, knees and toes line up. Hinge those hips back, flat back, elbows come up high. Here we go. Keep your neck out of it. Feel those triceps do the work. 7, 8. Ooh, get that pinch. Elbows squeeze in tight. Last one. Control the drop. Perfect. All right. Then we're going to go into our overhead press or the upright row. All righty. Pick your weights. Going a little heavier. Grab through that core. I'm going to put my other leg. Okay, set those hips. Belly strong. 1. Remember, be in control on the drop. Pull that belly button back towards your spinal column. That lifts the chest, strengthens the core, support for the low back. 3, 2, 1. All right. Well done. Take our little stretch, and then we're going back into our squat thrust for a half Tabata. Hinge it back. Slide those shoulder blades down. Make sure you're going to have strength in those arms to jump onto them. Make sure you keep strength through that core. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and start. Get that jump up at the top. Just one at a time. Get into your head. 3 seconds. Time. Whew. 1 round down, 3 to go. Ready, set, go. Notice what you're using in the body, not just that heart rate running. Time. All right, halfway there. Ready, set, and go. 2 left. Hang in. Watch those hips as you jump back. Stay in line with the shoulders. Time. So watch that those hips don't lower too far down. Control for the back. Here we go. Last set. Hang on to it 3 seconds. And time. Woo! All right. Slide it back. We're going to get our downward facing dog. Stretch through those shoulders and arms. Grab into that core. If a down dog isn't a resting pose for you, then stay in your child's pose. All right, walk those hands back towards your toes. We have our round of 6. 6 reps. Starting with curls. See how we go. And who knows, maybe you get 4, maybe you get 8, but try to go heavier if you have it. If you don't, just stay with those heavy reps. All right, here we go. 1. Squeeze those elbows in. Use the core. Shoulders back and down. Last one. All right, we made it. Stretch those arms. Those forearms stretched. I've really had to start taking more time to stretch my forearms, even roll the hands on little balls and stuff, because my elbows kind of get unhappy with all the gripping. So it's healthy to take your time. We're going to go side raise. See if we can get 6. So making sure we're stretching and rolling all the different parts that we're using. We grip a lot of weights. Take care of those arms, elbows, wrists. Last one. Definitely outer limit. Okay. Grab behind. Open that chest. Get that stretch to the shoulders. All right, we have those kickbacks. 6 reps is fun. It's tough though. Here we go. Hinge forward. Elbows come up. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get full extension, but as long as we're in control, that's what matters. 5 and 6. Whew. All right. Going to be going overhead next. Let's go a little stretch to the side. Stretch to the side. Round the back. Open those arms out in front of you. All right. Here we go, friends. Last one. 6 reps. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 6. Woo! Made it. All right, we're going to get that last round of those squat thrusts. Whatever you got left. Here we go. Jump back, jump in, jump up. If you start slowing down, that's fine. Keep it going though. Keep moving. Take your break. 1 down. 3 to go. Find that push. Ready, set, go. You got it. 3 seconds. Time. Ready, set, go. When you get those heart rate intervals, super good. Pushing it up, letting it recover just a bit, and then driving it again. Time. One last one. In 3, 2, and go. Set in, find your drive, try to push your edge. Time. Well done, well done. All right. Take your child's pose. Breathe deep. Let that heart rate settle. Slide those shoulder blades back. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. So every time that you breathe out, you help assist that parasympathetic nervous system, helping to relax and release stress, settle you back down. All right, coming on up, let's open the chest, going into a stretch forward, a little up dog. I'm gonna leave my knees on the ground. Flex your glutes, push that chest forward, squeeze the elbows in, and then drive back. Let's bring our left leg forward, right leg stays back. Hopefully you all are getting a little extra plank every day, hitting up that plank challenge that we have going on this week. More than anything though, stay intact, stay in charge and focused with whatever challenge we've gone over that you know that you need the most. Water, veggies, journaling, having your gratitude journal or your daily walk or run. Drop that hip, that front hip down. It's kind of a little teeny twist that happens. Make sure the toes are up and you get that stretch all the way from your ankle through the shin, under the knee, and into the hamstring. Okay, let's hit our pigeon. Take that foot across the mat. Walk your hands forward. Flex through that front foot. This is my tighter side, but I've been working on it. I have been sticking with rolling more regularly. That was our challenge, I think, last week. And I have really been enjoying that. So after dinner's done, clean up the kitchen, family kind of congregates in the living room, little show or whatever, and I start with a foam roll. Feels super nice. You just have to be ready for the whole family to want to take it over. All right, push into those hands. We're going to push the hips up and take that left leg back. Lift it high. Drop your right heel down toward the ground. And then let's go to that other side. Right leg comes forward. Thank you so much for joining me on Thanksgiving morning. You're setting yourself up for an amazing day. And if you're not doing it on Thanksgiving, whatever day you're doing it, setting yourself up for an amazing day. Pull that front hip back hip forward. Toe is up, drive that chest forward. And some days we need a rest. Some days we don't need to hit a high intensity set. So it's healthy to listen to your body. I challenge you to still walk or stretch or do at least some focused breathing, which that's hard for me. We should probably do that in a challenge soon. Take your leg over, walk yourself forward. We're going to hit that pigeon. That back leg walks back. Settle down into that stretch. Make sure your front foot is flexed. And we're trying to get that pelvis square to the ground. If you haven't tried them, also on the site, and there's several free ones, is a session called Everyday Move, and that's just mobility, stretching. You might build just a little bit of heat getting into the joints and the thoracic spine, all those kind of movements and openers that we need regularly but don't always get. They're 20 minutes, so hit it every once in a while if you don't feel like a crazy session. All right, we're going to push back into that down dog and lifting that leg that we just hit, which was the right, all the way up. And then walk your hands back. Hang over your legs a second. Good work. I will see you all next time.